is the top four. A big win here, though, and after 36 games...
Where Manchester United continue their fight for a place in next season's Champions League. 3 games left to play for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team, and if they win all of them, they're in the Champions League.
Palace, I think United are going to have possession of the ball, and Palace will bank in as they...
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had just turned 3 when Roy Hodgson started his managerial career at Halmstad in Sweden. 44 years and 22 jobs later. And the players continue to show solidarity ahead of the kick-off here by Milivojevic. First chance here for Zaha to have a run. And it's the first good save as well from David De Gea. Really got a hold of that, Wilfried Zaha, with plenty of pace and curl on the ball. And the Manchester United towards Zaha, who's looking to get the ball down. And then coming in Van Aanholt. And it was an important block in there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Rashford. It's a good one in towards Maguire, who was higher than Sakho. Unfortunately for Manchester United, the ball was higher than the crossbar.
Yeah, it was a decent ball in, wasn't it? It had pace.
And he was just asking a little bit too much there of Joel Ward, the right back.
It was actually, but it was the right effort. It was the right ball that was on. I think Ward has to just pull out a little bit wider. It's very narrow.
He's got Joel Ward ahead of him. It was well read there by Fosu Mensah. And then a late challenge by Pogba. And an unnecessary one at that, really, by the match. And the block there was made by Townsend. He was caught by the follow-through of Marcus Rashford. He was so close to him that there wasn't really any other place for Rashford's boot to go, and both of them have midway point to the first half, which is becoming more and more of a tactical break with every game that you see. Not necessarily sure there's been enough running out there to necessitate a drink at this stage. To Wan-Bissaka, and then he can't provide similar back again. Zaha's waiting in the middle, along with Andros Townsend, and Zaha's header is over the bar. Yeah, and then Wan-Bissaka's coming in at the far post. It's a chance for Wan-Bissaka. Looking to tee somebody up, and Greenwood was the player that he found. And he's usually so more incisive and clinical when he finds himself in that kind of position.
I'm surprised, Darren, I really am. He's in a great position. The ball comes through to him. It's not flying.
Here's Paul Pogba looking to tee up Greenwood. And there's Martial and Rashford up there with him. Ward with a sliding challenge. And it was enough in the end to get it behind for the corner. Just needed to be a better pass, though, didn't it? Because they got play. Still going here, Wan-Bissaka. And the decision of the referee at the moment is goal kick. I don't think he was quite sure there, was he, Graham Scott?
I think he decides.
Maguire, the obvious danger here to Palace, and he's coming in hard. And he glances the header wide. It's been a bit of a mismatch, hasn't it, in there, when Manchester United have got the delivery right in the first half.
Well, Sakho's going with him, and every time he's got his head on it. Maguire gets his head. That's the third.
Zaha still operating through the middle for Palace. Sloppy from Lindelof. Good save by David De Gea. In fairness, the shot from Ayew was straight at the Spanish international, but it needed saving all the same. But it came about from a sloppy clearance there from Victor Lindelof. We can have a go at Lindelof. He's still going here, Zaha. Lindelof gets the challenge, and then back again, and then Marcus Rashford, and still Rashford. Oh, that's brilliant! Fantastic balance from Marcus Rashford. And he scores his 22nd goal of what's turning out to be a brilliant season. And he absolutely stopped dead, changed direction, and picked out the bottom corner to make it Crystal Palace 0, Manchester United 1. For goal, and that's a really good block by Maguire, who put his body on the line to block the shot by Townsend, and then the free kick conceded by Greenwood. So an opportunity here for Cristal. And it's Luka Milivojevic with a lot of curl. David De Gea, I think he always had it covered, but he had a lot of ground to make up to tip it round the post.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit.
So there's the half-time whistle. And Manchester United have the lead on a night where 3 points would be very significant for them. Wilfried Zaha had the first good chance of the game, producing a good save from... Thanks, Jack. Yeah, so we're underway in the second. Up the line to Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes, who has the licence to roam in the Manchester United teams, managed to find a bit of space, and the ricochet got it through to Zaha and Lindelof. Zaha, Van Aanholt's made a good run. Zaha goes himself. Maguire with the defensive block. It's a good run that had been. Wan-Bissaka shoots, chance, goal. Ayew coming in at the far post for his 10th goal of the season. And a man who scored at Old Trafford in the corresponding fixture in August has scored a close-range equaliser for Crystal Palace tonight. Palace pulled out this for offside, so there is confirmation that he's only an inch or two, but it really does matter in the Premier League in terms of offside decisions. Roy Hodgson's face tells the story. There's relief for he wrapped up for the weekend in the FA Cup. Here's the shot, which is saved by David De Gea. That came in with real power from James McCarthy, who's no kind of consistency. They might do now, though, with Martial and then Rashford and quieter down. And you would have expected a more clinical finish there from Rashford at the end of all that. Heart picks out MacArthur, tried to play it through. He might well have been better served having a go himself. It's a difficult ball that he was trying to play in there.
I don't think he had the space to play that. He's got to unleash.
Squire, Townsend with the chase, well, just to pull back for Bruno Fernandes. He wants to whip one in, pursuit for United. Schlupp still on the move. Drags his left foot shot wide. Would have been a nice introduction, wouldn't it, off the bench for Jeffrey Schlupp?
It would have been.
Lingard's coming in the middle. It's pulled back towards Bruno Fernandes, who hits the post. Really nice football by Manchester United. Rashford to Martial, who's in and scores. Well, he showed real strength to hold off the defender. And then another clinical finish from Manchester United striker. 22 for him now. And it's a second goal and a bit of breathing space at last. There he is again, looking to shoot from a really... But Zaha will turn and chase this, and he's in for Crystal Palace. Wilfried Zaha, good save by David De Gea. Really explosive run by Zaha, who was electrifying on the way. Marcus Rashford looking to curl one, good save. Had one thing on his mind as he walked onto that, Marcus Rashford, and Guaita was alive and waiting.
Yeah, loved it. That's exactly it. He's coming.
Work for Manchester United, and it's a big step along the road to the Champions League for them. 2 league games left, and they've got their top 4 destiny in their own hands. Their unbeaten run now stands at 19 matches, the best run since Sir Alex Ferguson.
Bruno Fernandes lên tiếng sau lời mỉa mai của Mourinho. Bị cựu huấn luyện viên MU Jose Mourinho mỉa mai về thành tích ghi bàn trên chấm phạt đen, Bruno Fernandes đã có màn đáp trả đanh thép. Mùa giải vừa qua, Man United đã lập kỷ lục được hưởng penalty nhiều nhất giải Ngoại hạng Anh với 14 quả phạt đền sau 38 vòng đấu. Trong 14 quả phạt đền ấy, nhạc trưởng Bruno chiếm tới gần 2/3 với 8 lần dứt điểm trên chấm 11m. Ngoài 8 bàn thắng tới từ những pha sút penalty, Bruno chỉ có thêm 4 lần lập công. Mỉa mai thành tích đá phạt của ngôi sao người Bồ Đào Nha, cựu huấn luyện viên Man United là ông Mourinho đã có những lời lẽ mang tính mỉa mai. Bruno đã thi đấu tốt và cải thiện chất lượng của MU. Cậu ấy đã cho thấy khả năng sút penalty tuyệt vời. Bruno Fernandes đúng là một trong những cầu thủ xuất sắc nhất thế giới bởi cậu ấy có tới 20 quả penalty để sút mỗi mùa. Đó là những lời mỉa mai đậm phong cách Mourinho, và trong buổi tối trả lời phỏng vấn tờ Abola Bồ Đào Nha mới đây, Bruno Fernandes có trả lời đánh thép vào câu chuyện này. Tôi không cảm thấy mình bị châm chọc, tôi nghĩ rằng mình là người có khả năng thực hiện tốt những quả penalty, ngoài ra không có gì khác. Tôi là mẫu người nhìn nhận mọi thứ tích cực, bởi thế tôi coi đó là những lời khen của Mourinho. Thực tế là vậy, ít nhất tôi đã làm tốt với những quả phạt đền kể từ khi khoác áo MU, Bruno nói.